So, Jeffrey Epstein, the big question is, why are you running for mayor?
Yeah, well, I'm running because I'm compelled to, because it seems to me that there's so many things going wrong in the city and very obvious and simple things that it pretty straightforward to do a much better job than what is being done by Charlie. He's had three or more years to do what he's doing, and we've had a lot of trouble. And you could name half a dozen of them. You could start out with the Knobscott ruckus, where he kind of did the MBTACA planning. He started it late. Suddenly, he introduced Knobscott as a parcel when he had actually planned that a year ahead because he contacted the state authorities and checked out if that particular parcel was going to be something he could put into the package. And then he held that in his back pocket for a year and then ambushed the Knobscott community with it, with the hope, I think, that since there was a deadline of the end of the year to have that submission made, that it would just be pushed through without any problem. So he kind of deliberately attacked a neighborhood for no particular reason. No one can understand why he particularly did it, but he got all of Knobscott upset. So the whole MBTCA process was done terribly and in a way which was an attack on a neighborhood which is unprecedented. That was one. The other thing is, if you walk out around the city, you'll notice that there's almost no solar roofs and canopies around the schools or any other city building. In fact, the ones we have were done in association with the Fuller Project, or the McAuliffe Library was a small one. And the other one was one I actually suggested, which was at Brophy. And I said, why don't we put a canopy on? And that was done years ago. That was, in fact, already in progress when Charlie took office. So there's been no new solar projects completed in his 3 years, and $3 million a year in savings could have been reaped. That's another thing. The other thing is the education system, where he has been in cahoots with George King to divert Chapter 70 education money from the Student Opportunity Act, which is supposed to go to students, away from students. So he's lost an opportunity to both fix the buses and to kind of improve the chronic shortage of classroom aides. Pre-K is probably the lead thing in all of that. We have 300 students coming into kindergarten every year who can't speak English. So you really need to have pre-K for them to make sure the school system functions. Because if you have 300 children out of 800 who are struggling in the class system across the city, those kindergarten classes for everyone become really difficult.